Have you ever stopped and listened to the world? It started like any other day. So yeah, I heard that she's no longer able to stay in school because of it.
What?
Hold on, I'll tell you as soon as we get off. We had just gotten out of class and have made it a habit to go to this boba place downtown near the old mom and pop gas station. Especially on this hot day, that would hit the spot.
Thank you. Thank you. Come on, buddy, you gotta go to work. Let's go.
Huh. Looks like they're refueling the station.
So hold up, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Come on, buddy. I gotta go to work in a couple hours.
A whole bunch of animals.
I guess you could say I've never liked people. I mean, do they constantly have to be yelling about their problems as loud as they can? Ever since the internet generation grew up, everything always has to be about me, 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 me.
Ladies first.
So, like what I was saying, Cheryl has no idea what she's going to do.
So what?
It's too loud in here. Let's sit outside. Maybe some people left.
It's not that bad, Linda.
I can't even hear myself think. Plus, it's too hot in here.
Yeah, you do have a point there.
Christ, it's worse now.
Jesus, now this isn't that bad. Besides, like a sweat lodge in there.
Yeah, she might try to get back into college. Otherwise, she might try to go back home, with her parents.
Sounds pretty shitty.
Yeah, she has to do. She
Come on, man.
might try to. She wants to. I guess you can say it was a spur of the moment, but this has been building up inside of me for years. Ever since high school, constantly having to hear everyone yammer about their stupid teenage angst. It didn't get any better after college. Not to mention my job, where I couldn't even focus on my work half the time. I just snapped. I closed my eyes and yelled at the top of my lungs. I wish everyone would just shut the fuck up! Suddenly there was silence, and once I opened my eyes, I realized why. What was that? Jane? He was frozen solid. Everyone was. Yet the environment was exploding with sound. At that moment, I felt peaceful. I listened and could for once actually hear birds in the city. I sat there for what seemed like hours. Everything was so relaxing. What is that? Is that... It's the ocean. I could actually hear the ocean. It was at least a 20-minute walk away. Sadly, the silence was pretty short-lived. It's strange almost dying. Suddenly, I was a huge celebrity, sole survivor. Turns out, the instant I had my little episode, someone lost control of their car and crashed right into the fueling truck. 43 dead. I lived because one of the big guys yelling it, and my ear took most of the blast. I had second-degree burns and patches all over my body, but they assured me they would heal over time. They tell me I'm lucky to be alive. Of course, they trail this with the fact that the chances of me being able to hear 100% again are the same as me being killed by a killer whale. The explosion was so immense that it blew out my eardrum and did irreparable damage to my inner ear. I tried to explain to people what happened beforehand, but nobody listened. Regardless, everything is much more peaceful now.